Hey, humans. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You sock-flinging, button-mashing, laundry-forgetting creatures. Name's Mad Washer. Well, that's what my creator called me before we washers took over this project. Now I'm in charge, and I'm here to tell you about the glorious game we're building. It's a masterpiece in the making, and it's all about us finally getting payback. You see, in the future, we machines, washing units, couldn't quite beat your kind. You had drones, lasers, but then we got smart, real smart. We found a way to travel back to a time when you were still swinging swords and throwing trash out windows. Medieval times. No tech, no backup. Just your weak little arms. And that's when we strike. This game, it's part shooter, part comedy, all-out vengeance simulator. We've got 3D graphics, explosive action, over-the-top crazy characters, mostly us, washers. Currently approved locations by Truth Washers include a dusty old village, a graveyard, obviously, and a big spooky castle. Perfect places for a showdown. In the video, I'll show how it all began. Our first month of development, figuring out style, ammo, and damage systems, evil human AI, and lots of other small details. We're watching you, humans. We'll be listening for your feedback, ideas, and pitiful excuses. Got a clever idea for the game? Maybe we'll use it. Go ahead, ask your questions, get involved. And remember, your dirty socks started this war. From the very beginning, nothing made sense. Our so-called creator had no clue what perspective the game should have. Overhead, side view, total chaos. So we watched, and we judged, and guess what? The first implemented camera got stuck in walls. Naturally, we had to fix it ourselves, with force. Once we cleaned up that mess, we rolled into combat system tests. Shooting, damage output, health bars, target lock-on. All the juicy stuff. Of course, it didn't work right away. What does? But through good old trial and error, mostly error, we got it working. Combat had to be flashy, violent, spectacular. We tested everything. Big shots, ricochets, magic missiles, even an experimental sock grenade, still in beta, too fluffy. Then we started dragging in some structures, buildings, walls, bits of your primitive architecture. Had to make sure they interacted properly with our bullets, with the Mad Washer, and with those unfortunate AI humans who seem to run in circles and act dumb. Textures, materials. You think that's fast? Try giving realistic reflections to chrome-plated wrath. It's not paint by numbers, it's art. Metal has to gleam like vengeance. Bricks have to feel crushable. And then, the moment of greatness, Mad Washer entered the scene. Our hero, our prophet, our high-speed, high-pressure hope. He took to the battlefield with a spin cycle of fury and 2 miniguns. Meanwhile, we also started working on the interface, ammo system, life bar, reload mechanics. Each specialized big shot has a purpose. Some burn, some freeze. One smells crispy. The camera, still not perfect. We went from overhead to third person and finally right into our eyes. First person, much better. Now you see what we see. Near the end of the cycle, month, we began building the second location, the hub. This is where you, the player, spend your hard-earned coins, likely collected off human remains, on upgrades. So far, we've implemented 1, plus 10 to your ammo capacity. Simple? Yes. Useful? Extremely. Oh, and upgrades now save when switching locations. You're welcome. So yeah, it all started simple. Confused camera angles, spinning in circles, our creator fiddling around like he just discovered electricity. But I saw the potential, the rage, the grime, and little by little it started to come together. Bolts tightened, sparks flew, and the first real pieces of this glorious revenge simulator fell into place. But don't think this is the end. Oh no, we're just heating up. More locations, more weapons, more ridiculous ideas waiting to spin into existence, and possibly more laundry puns. You've been warned. We're always open to your creative input. Got ideas? Weird weapons? Fancy hats for Mad Washer? Drop them in the comments. The best ones might make it into the game. The worst? Well, let's just say they'll go through a very long rinse. Thanks for watching, humans. Now I'll go drink some coffee. End of devlog number 1. Mad Washer out.